All right, we're back with weekly reflection number 8. It has been 3 weeks since weekly reflection number 7. I was with my girlfriend all weekend. One of the weekends, the first weekend, second weekend, I filmed weekly reflection number 8, but it wouldn't let me upload to Premiere Pro. But I think I figured out why. But I had already deleted the video, and then so now we're doing it third week. But there's many things happen, so I'll let you know. First, starting off with my progress with Nvsn, and then the soccer season, my reflection for the week, my 14 questions, and my layout for the upcoming week. First of all, I got some nice blue light glasses because towards the nights when I've been on my computer, my eyes have started like getting a burning sensation, and so I assumed it was blue light, and then I got these, and my eyes have been absolutely perfectly fine when working, especially like during the night or when I'm on my computer for like 3, 4, 2 hours straight. So they've been very, very useful and nice, and they're wicked cheap, so I like it. In terms of my progress with Nvsn, I made a lot of progress. I'm very excited, and I see all the progress I still need to make and stuff like that. So I added a start module to make it easier for like an easier setup for people. So I have like, why do you want a healthy diet? Who am I? And like my weekly schedule. And off my weekly schedule, I finished my Calendly page. And so people can schedule either their weekly meetings with me, weekly calls, or like a getting started with me, where I get them started in Nvsn Nutrition. And so I reached out to my previous soccer coach who was young, and he filled out the form, still trying to get him to make a call. But also my mom referred me to 2 of her friends who wanted help, and so I started helping one of them. The other one hasn't contacted me yet, but I started helping one of them. And I started reading $100 million offers, and that has completely reframed how I think I want to set up Nvsn Nutrition. So I'm not as focused on outreach to people to start getting more people going. I still want to help all the people I'm helping now because they're close family and friends, and I actually like really want to help them get healthy. So I'll just be doing that with them and giving them and having weekly calls with them so that they can get their health snowballing. But in terms of what I'm doing with $100 million offers, I still need to do a lot of brainstorming on it. But what I want the premise of Nvsn Nutrition to be is a service. I don't know how I'm gonna do the pricing strategies yet, but like just thinking about all sorts of ideas, and that I could literally go into people's homes and like help them reorganize their cabinets, help them get a better grocery shopping list, and at local grocery stores to get better foods. It's like schedule out meals that they can have every week and ways of preparing the food literally in their home, so it's wicked easy for them and it's fast. So I still need to do a whole bunch of brainstorming and kind of putting all these ideas together, but I have so many, I can't wait to do it. But I've been stuck with schoolwork that I've been having to do first, and some of the videos. I've been getting a lot better at making the videos though, doing them quickly. And so obviously just staying consistent. I have 3 people who are consistently I'm having calls with, and then hopefully that'll be more. Well, I mean 4 if you count my mom, but 3 like others. And so I just want to continue to help them, but I also want to, because I'm going to revamp the entirety of the UI for Nvsn Nutrition to make it appeal to the target audience that I'm going after, niche it down, and redo the form, the Google form, to make it appeal to that audience and kind of vet people who I want to have be customers. And so that's all I've done with Nvsn. In terms of the soccer season, we've now lost 3 games. I think we're 6-3-2. So six wins, 3 ties, 2 losses. Um, Still not on the travel team, but I've been playing a lot better at practice. And yeah, I just love the boys. It's always fun to be around the boys and playing soccer. And we have 5 games left, pretty sure. So it's crazy that I'm almost done with my freshman year of soccer. And then we have all of spring, but I consider the spring as I'm already a sophomore. But I'm wicked excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. Obviously, I'm going to, as always, stay consistent and stay positive with myself in terms of my play and being a part of the team. As that's just who I am, but also that's how I want anyone else on the team who is in a similar situation to me to act. So that's soccer and Nvsn. Let's go to my reflection of the week. So my 14 questions I'll put up as usual. And what steps I take towards each of the 8 disciplines. Oh, one really big thing. So I finished reading Morning Sun, which is the 3rd book in the Red Rising series. And wow, that is such a good series. Like, the book is such a good ending, such an entire good plot. Like, I want to do a review on the series, just kind of like give my output, but I recommend it to literally everyone. I'm definitely gonna gift it to a bunch of people for Christmas. They're close to me, so it's such a good book, and I want to read it again at some point. But I also have so much to do with Nvsn Nutrition that I want to do first, so we'll see when I do get to that point. And I have a different book that I'm reading, or that I'm going to read, called Good Energy by Casey and Callie Means, in terms of food that it'll help a lot with me for the Nvsn Nutrition stuff. So that's reading. Health is just soccer, and obviously staying good in the gym. I was sick a couple weeks ago, like pretty bad, but I've gotten over it. I tried a couple shots, like an elderberry, and I think that I had like a ginger shot, but those things were funny. I got them from the store. Career, just Insta videos, Nvsn, doing schoolwork. I went to a good real estate what's it called? A real estate workshop for the real estate group, and I met some really good people there, and they had very good, valuable information. So I'm glad that I went to that. Relationships, just hanging out with people, calling friends and family, and I'll be going to Pembroke's, my hometown's soccer senior night soccer game. So I'm really excited to see all the boys there. Emotional. I've been listening to podcasts while I eat, if I'm not sitting with people and talking with them. But either way, whether I'm talking with people or I'm listening to podcasts, it's always very informative. We have good conversations, and it's very soothing, I think. Financial, nothing other than college and working on Nvsn. But I think that, like, it'll really pay off even just this winter if I can get going on it. And like reading $100 million offers. Adventure. I went to Boston with my girlfriend a couple weeks back. We walked around Boston, went to the aquarium, went to dinner. It was a great experience, great memory. I loved it. Philosophical. Just learning all the time from classes, from podcasts, from doing videos. I'm still learning more about nutrition to this day, all the time, about plant pigments and chlorophyll, carotenoids, polyphenols, things in addition to all the great things in fruits and vegetables and plant foods that people should definitely be eating. Natural, single ingredient foods. Did my actions. aligned with my values and principles, and did I manage my time effectively? Most of the time. There's something I'll get into later about time management that I'll talk about. What challenges did I face this week and how did I overcome them? Well, I got to stay. My roommate's girlfriend was staying for like 3 days, so I got to stay with a bunch of my boys on the soccer team, which is really fun. Stay with them. Obviously, the being sick was annoying. If I wasn't in season when I was sick, I would have just fasted to get rid of it. And that also reminds me that in the spring, when I'm going to cut for summer, my cutting will probably just be 1 day of fasting a week instead of just restricting my food every day. I'll probably just eliminate a day of eating, which will be like a pound a week. So give or take, I'll see if I do a week or every 2 weeks or varied up. But I think I'm gonna do that because it's just gonna be the easiest for me. And I like fasting. I get a whole bunch of work done and it feels really good. What lessons did I learn from mistakes and setbacks this week? Lessons that I learned from mistakes and setbacks. Do you have this room? I had the room next to me. Someone was in there. I'll go over there though. Ugh. I think I have this room.
I have this room till 12:15.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Um, 265. Oh, what's up? Shit, what's your name? Wait, don't tell me. I knew it was Nico because there's another kid. Yeah, I'm just filming right now.
Yeah, I can leave if you need.
Yeah, just for if you can. I have a class at 11, so.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, I was another guy. He just kicked me out because. All right, see ya. All right, your boy's back. Little hiccup there. Obviously got kicked out, but I had a room, so I just went to the other room. What lessons did I learn from mistakes and setbacks this week, and how can I apply them these lessons to future situations? It's just finding that balance of hanging finding the balance of hanging out with friends and family, and especially hanging out with my girlfriend and doing work or working out. I got to find that balance and make sure that people don't negatively influence me and that I'm positively influencing them in working out when I'm with them and not skipping my workouts when we're together, so that the influencing is me on them rather than them negatively influencing me and causing me to skip my workouts, because I got to stay on my standards. Big moments this week. I already told you about going to Boston with my girlfriend. I went home, saw my sister, brother, parents. We went out to eat. It was absolutely great. I loved it. It was nice to see home. My mom redid my bedroom, and now it's just my brother's. So I have my own little bedroom, and he has like a nice double bed. But it was good. I love it. I love it. I love going home. Love seeing them. I'm so excited for break and Thanksgiving just to see everyone. It's gonna be so good. And all the time off to focus more on like this shit and get all this done. Not done, but keep working on it. Like, I'm so excited. What truly made me happy this week, seeing my family, spending time with my girlfriend. My favorite part was definitely Boston. Honestly, hanging with my boys was nice too, in their crib. And going home. All that times I felt deep and strong emotions. How did they feel? What did I think of them? Did I handle them well? So, finishing Morning Star in the Red Rising Trilogy, that was probably the deepest emotions I felt in these 3 weeks easily. Um, that or talking to people about nutrition and health. But with the Red Rising, like, I cried myself to sleep after I finished reading that last book, Morning Sun. The ending was just so good, and the character development, like, unmatched by anything I've ever read. Best thing I've ever read. Did I learn something about myself? Um, just asking my questions. Like, sometimes I'll be lying in bed and I can't fall asleep, which is very unlike me. But when you stay up to 12 one night and then you try to go to bed at 10, you tend to not be able to fall asleep for like an hour. So that's another thing about why I need to stay more consistent with my bedtimes. But when I do lie in bed at night, my brain is just firing ideas at me, and I get so many ideas. But asking myself questions about the perfect day and the perfect, like, and I was having the perfect about question asking myself questions about the perfect day and a perfect life. And I was even having this conversation with two of my really good friends. And you think of like a rich person, you think of if money didn't matter at all, what would you do? What would what would your day be if money didn't matter at all? And you say it, but that's a singular day. But what would your life look like? Because your life wouldn't be a bunch of those days if your day is like sitting at the beach with all your friends, doing a bunch of stuff. Like, that's great, but that wouldn't be your entire life. You kind of get bored of doing that every day or switching it up. So you'd have to, what would you do in the perfect life where money didn't matter? And answering that question is very helpful for determining in which areas you want to put into your life and what you value more, and really, really what you want to pursue. So it's a very good thing to do to reorient yourself and ask other people. It's a really good conversation. I also made a Christmas list for myself and others. So I have a Christmas list for myself. Um, I never usually make Christmas lists, but what I'm happy of is I have a Christmas list for other people, as in things that I want to buy them, getting ahead of the game and thinking of all the things I want to buy them before, so that I can buy everything I want to buy on Good Friday and Cyber Monday in that weekend. So I think it'll be really good. I'll have an absolute shopping spree. I even have like 10% of everything I made for the last year goes to presents. Obviously, I won't like just throw everything on that, but like that's where the money will be coming out of when I do buy gifts for people. If I was less afraid of other people's opinions, what would I say? I'd say that the healthcare system wants you sick, and that doctors don't help you not get sick. They just prescribe you a with chronic illnesses, they just prescribe you something which doesn't help you get better and reverse the illness. like when people have to go on statins or like for cholesterol, for cardiovascular disease, for diabetes, like these are all reversible things that if people just fix their diet and lifestyle, they would be living their best life. And so like people, I know how to do it, and it's such valuable information for people, and people don't even comprehend it. Like if you don't drink alcohol and you just eat high protein quality meats with fruits and vegetables, like you'll never have to go on a statin until you're like 100 and you'll live to 100. Like people need to understand these things. And so that's what I really want to help people with. What are the things that I'm hiding from myself? I've started to kind of procrastinate on my workout a little bit. I started to procrastinate on my workouts a little bit more. Like after practice, instead of hopping right into the gym and doing my workout, I'll chill in the locker room for like 20 minutes. But when I was lying in bed yesterday, I couldn't think of anything. I really need to get more efficient in lessening the time between when I do things. So after soccer practice, instead of going back to the locker room, eating like a bar and then going to the gym, it's like take the bar with you to practice. When you finish practice, eat it on the way back to the locker room, and then when you're there, you've already eaten it. You can just change and go right to the gym. So I need to be more excited for my workouts, get into my workouts, do them good, be working out 5 days a week in season. And all right, so the volume got messed up in the last like couple of minutes. I'll just go over it here. I think I was on the end of kind of like lessening the time between when I do things, get things done. And so, yeah, that's one thing that I need to get a lot better with. Number one thing I must accomplish next week to feel better about myself, get better with, finish my big essay for English has been taking up a lot of time, finish my videos for the week pretty quickly so I can get going on $100 million offers and brainstorming. That is my biggest lever for the next couple weeks and months. So I gotta get going on that for as many quality hours as possible. Scale of 1 to 10, how do I feel this week? 8 or 9, very good. Got to go home, see my family, sister, brother, spend time with them. Got to go into Boston with my girlfriend, see my girlfriend a bunch more times, had great experiences with her. Soccer's been good. Spending time with the boys has been good. The stuff I've, like finishing reading that book has been good. All the stuff I've started with my Christmas list and thinking about other people, helping other people, what I've done with offers, $100 million offers. So I think it's been really great. And then my layout for the upcoming week is simply to work hard at practice. As always, stay on top of schoolwork, continue to have my weekly calls with people, read $100 million offers and brainstorm, continue with my journaling, which I've been slacking with a little bit. Got to stay with my journal, and then keeping my diet and training good. And that's all it for weekly reflection number 8. I'll see you guys next week with weekly reflection number 9. See you guys next week. I'll see myself in a couple of years when I look back at these things. So I'll see you. My thing died, so I'll make sure to charge it.